first of all, how much are you guys having fun together?
We're having a great time.
We were just saying that.
Did you get to spend, I mean, of course I haven't seen much of the film, so did you get to spend much time together on set? How was that?
Well, we've told you that.
We
We'd be
can't
revealing
really-
too many things, wouldn't we? Like, you know, maybe Shuri gives Loki a new...
Gadget?
a new...
Yeah.
Just throwing ideas.
Just fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe the Winter Soldier and Loki team up to create their own, like, double act.
Yeah, in a self-help group or
Like
something.
a
Self-help group.
like a Laurel and Hardy anti-hero gang.
Yeah.
But how much have you guys seen each other's film respectively, and how much were you, you know, a fan of Black Panther to start with?
I loved Black Panther. I saw it on the opening weekend. I really did. Wakanda
Wakanda
Forever.
Forever. Yeah.
At the Odeon, my local Odeon at the IMAX, it was a
I'm
packed
gonna
house.
stalk you from now on.
It was it's just so exciting, and I found it just it felt new and fresh and invigorating, and 10 or 15 characters I felt I knew well and cared about. Brilliant, just brilliant. And I, having been doing this a little bit longer than Sebastian and Letitia, I have really enjoyed going to see all the movies I'm not in. Because Thor, I think, was the second or third Marvel film that had ever been made. And then I sort of, after Thor: The Dark World, I had a while where I wasn't in any of the Marvel movies. I saw The Winter Soldier, Civil War, Guardians, Ant-Man, and I every time a new film would come out, I'd go and be like, wow, there's just, it's bigger, it's better, it's braver, it's more fun, and I just so proud of people that I'd worked with and who seem to be taking it on in different ways. So yeah.
I enjoyed Thor Ragnarok, and I really enjoyed.
So much fun and
I enjoyed
humorous.
I enjoyed what was going on between Tom and Chris. That was just beautiful, and the elevator scene, which is, I had some thug tears, just like, I thought the world of you,
I know.
I loved it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's amazing with these movies. I think that's one of the things is, you know, you keep going back and you're going, wow, they've taken it now to this, and now they've gone into this. How are they going to merge everything into this one movie? Not having seen the movie, that's one of the things that I've always sort of had in the back of my mind, is just the tones of all the different films and how they were going to all come together.
Yeah, I would go revisit like all the comic books and try to put the riddle together in terms of curiosity.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even try.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no
Don't even try
way
too much
you'll
going
get-
on.
It is so interesting though. I mean, because there's a mirror sometimes. I mean, the reason that I played the villain in the first Avengers film is because in the first Avengers comic, Loki was the reason that they all got together. And so Kevin Feige and the guys at Marvel just wanted to mirror that. And then if you go back and like work out these riddles, you see all these fantastic kind of like traditionally when Thor and Hulk have either shown up in each other's comics, they just traditionally have a fight, and that ends up being in Ragnarok, but it ends up being in the arena of Sakaar. So I love all those little secrets if you've been reading the comics for a while.
And the Winter Soldier holds the key to many secrets as well. So do you know more than the audience? No.
Does he?
Well, he's not aware of it, but he's key to it.
Well, I mean, I think he obviously in his past he's encountered certain people that he might be responsible for in terms of, but now it'd be talking about comic books and merging it with the MCU. It'd be interesting to see what this. I want to go and revisit the Black Panther comics because of the White Wolf situation.
Yes.
And that's a whole different line. So I didn't even see that really going that way and understanding what that could be, But it's really clever the way they do it, if you think about it. It just always kind of, I look at that and I go, oh, of course, like that makes sense. That feels well. But I don't know how they think about it.
How was it for you being on that set surrounded by whoever you were surrounded by?
It was awesome because I've grown up looking at the work of all of these amazing actors and actresses whom I look up to. So just to see them in their superhero outfits and still dedicating the same amount of love and passion towards these characters was amazing for me to see. You know, I remember like looking at Don Cheadle going, man, like Hotel Rwanda, just like when I first saw that movie, I was like,
Nights.
Really? For him?
Oh, he's got a million. But
Man, I need to study his work. But just like, for example, yeah, like seeing him in movies that I love, and then just, you know, seeing him just take on that character. Like, everybody's just amazing, but yeah, it's cool.
How much were comic books part of your childhood upbringing, or superheroes themselves, or both?
Comic books weren't necessarily, but the Christopher Reeve first Superman was absolutely huge for me.
It was huge.
And I think anyone growing up in the 80s, that it was just sort of, I don't know, it just was a big part of popular culture. And then I had the top trumps, the Marvel top trumps, and also there was the Spider-Man cartoon. It was a big deal. You know, they used to be on Saturday mornings in the UK anyway. And also the television series of the Hulk. I never forget that. With your man.
Lou
Ferrigno.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good God.
But yeah, not comic books so much, but maybe they're kind of television iterations, I guess.
And you, Sebastian?
I grew up in communism, so we just had the news for 1 hour every evening. Basically, yeah. No, I didn't really grow up with comics, unfortunately. I mean, I feel like I definitely would have gravitated towards them, but my introduction came later when I ended up in the movie, in the Captain America stuff.
And Letitia?
Likewise, I wasn't, you know, super into comic books, and then when I found out I was going to be a part of the Marvel Universe, I started to get comic books that were all from Black Panther's world from the very beginning, as much as I could find, and I started to go through it. So now I have to really dive in and go into the Avengers comic books, and like it's just
endless.
It's endless, and I wish I had
fun.
like something just to deposit all of the information, so then I don't have to like read it, and
And
it's
there's
just a
another brain.
visual. Yeah, another
It's
brain.
an external hard brain.
Yeah, hard brain. Get it? I like that.